Throughout history, there have been technologies which have changed the course of history. These technologies make up the building blocks of modern man. Today, we're going to look at a groundbreaking new technology through the lens of the theory of planned behavior. We're going to look at an innovation that will disrupt news, advertising, media, content delivery, and the life of the regular individual, the likes of which we haven't seen before. Today, we're looking into the power that is social media. It is the power of word and communities that set human beings apart from other animals. Our control over language and our ability to network within groups has enhanced our ability to manipulate the environment we live in and given us the productivity to thrive in that environment. Today, with an ever-growing communication network of devices across the internet, the world is about to enter into a new phase of communication, beyond that of radio, email, and SMS. Today, the world is entering into the social age of communication, using social media as the vehicle. Social media is a technology that will allow any person to interact with a plethora of different networks, whether it be friends, groups, companies, celebrities, like-minded people, or other networks. Social media will allow for people to share the stories of their lives through content such as text, image, video, voice recordings, songs, ratings, polls, event attendance, and more over dynamically generated Web 2.0 web pages, allowing for multiple other people to view, respond, and interact with that content in real time. Let's explore further how social media technology will be adopted by users due to the theory of planned behavior through three contributing factors: perceived behavioral control, subjective norm, and attitude towards behavior. These three factors will each contribute towards a behavioral intention to use social media and then a behavior of using social media. Let's go through a use case of social media as an example of how this technology can lead to a positive attitude towards behavior in an individual. Meet Isabel. Isabel currently has a behavioral belief that if she stays in contact with her friends and family network more often, she will have an enhanced quality of life. Isabel evaluates the outcome of this enhanced quality of life as highly positive. By giving Isabel the ability to increase the frequency of communication through the relative ease and immediacy of using social media, and the richness of the content she provides in her communication, Isabel will form a highly positive attitude towards social media, leading to an intention to and subsequent use of social media. But this use case isn't limited to Isabel. What about her friends and family? Social media is a technology that will most heavily be adopted due to the construct of the subjective norm within the theory of planned behavior. Isabel's friends and families would also experience a highly positive attitude towards using social media, but more importantly, they will be encouraged by Isabel and the communities around them which are expecting that they use social media as the norm. By using the latent capacity within users' desire to socially communicate, social media will grow organically, as each user encourages the next to interact with them through social media. In this way, using social media will become a subjective norm. This will be determined by a user's normative beliefs, their perceptions about the expectations of others, and their motivation to comply with those beliefs about others within their community. Take Peter, the father of Isabel. As Peter cares about the expectations of his daughter Isabel, Peter will form a normative belief that Isabel wants to connect with him through social media. Peter is highly motivated to comply with that normative belief and connect with his daughter through social media. As Isabel encourages more people within her network to use social media, so too will her father, each of them generating a perceived expectation within others about their use of social media. This influence over the subjective norm will lead to an exponential uptake of the usage of social media as adopted by individuals within society. It is plain to see through the immediacy of being able to communicate with rich media from a mobile device that the perceived behavioral control to individuals using the technology will be viewed on positively. Where in our use case Peter may not have contacted his daughter as often, sending her an email, Peter now believes that the barriers to his control over that communication behavior to be lessened. Peter is a busy person and would normally spend 5 to 10 minutes constructing an email to his daughter, and as a result would email her less frequently. Although Peter is frequently busy, the speed and simplicity of social media allows him to send highly rich and interactive media to Isabel more often. Peter therefore perceives his behavioral control over communicating with his daughter through social media to be much higher than that of email. Viewed through the lens of the theory of planned behavior, we can see that social media technology is bound to successfully disrupt existing markets. With the ease of use of devices in society, it's a wonder that social media doesn't already exist. Through the behavioral beliefs and positively evaluated outcomes, forming a highly positive attitude towards behavior, control beliefs and control frequency leading to a high level of perceived behavioral control, and most importantly, a highly significant influence of normative beliefs with a high compliance motivation dictating the subjective norm, it's clear to see that social media will be the technology we have been waiting for. Now is the time to make this right decision. It's time to see the wood from the trees. It's time to enter the social age with social media.